at the museum, as well as other memorabilia left over from the war. Now, some of the documentation is quite disturbing, but it is an important part of Tengchong's history, and the museum is a must-see. It's interesting to know that the new airport in Tengchong is named Hump Airport, and the road to the airport, Flying Tigers Road, in commemoration of the air route that made such a vital contribution to victory over the Japanese and of the American pilots who flew along it.
You know, war is a really, really horrific thing. But even in spite of all the tragedy and, you know, all the grief, beautiful stories can come out of it. See, for example, with this, during the war, an American soldier carved out 2 doves on a bullet shell. You'll see the original in the museum, but the villages have made a large version so that they can come here and be reminded of all the bad things that have happened and how they've overcome it and how there's peace now.
These days, Heshun is a peaceful place. Heshun, in fact, means peace and harmony. The name suggests a place where neighbors live alongside one another on friendly terms. If you decide to linger here for a day or two, I'm sure you'll quickly end up recognizing your neighbors as you bump into them on your treks through the village. And because the lifestyle has remained relatively unchanged, aside from certain amenities being upgraded, you'll get an authentic, albeit cleaner experience of Chinese village life. Nowadays, many of the villages have taken to converting their homes into bed and breakfasts. In general, they are trying to share their culture and lifestyles with people who have taken the trouble to travel here. And for the tourists, it's a relaxing way to experience Heshun without a rambling tour guide dictating your every movement. Staying here is inexpensive, and if you have squat toilet phobia, you'll be happy to know that most of the rooms include modern toilets.
这一年四季都有花开，这几天开的叫虎头兰。
你自己种的？
这我老公种的。然后我买了很多这些灯，这是美国的，这是英国的，这几个是德国的灯。
你在哪买的？
在我们这和顺又叫万国博物馆，很多国家的东西都会在这留下来。
哦，是吗？可以买的。
可以买到。
对。
然后买回来可以。就是这种，我们是马帮驮回来的，所以这些马帮的东西会有一些。来，咱们进来看看这叶子。这是一把德国的老锁，你看100多年都还能用。你试一下。
This is really cool. Look at this. It's an old German lock that they've kept for over 100 years, and you can still use it today. 挺酷的。你是要收的吗？
是。
Need to fix it every once in a while, but it still works.
然后这是一个合欢桌。
I stayed with Chunjie, a woman who has grown up in Heshun and loves the life here so much that she splits her time between showing visitors the sights of her village and collecting antiques. Her house is filled with Chinese antiques, but her collection also includes oil lamps and other household items brought back from Europe by village men who worked abroad in the past. Chunjie tells me that she'll soon be opening a museum devoted to items once used by Heshun's women.
老的窗花。
对。挺好看的。
这桌子可以打开，就是一打开的话，也就像一个吧台一样，要喝酒。要这样的话，就很简单。这样就打开。把这板凳拿过来，来，你坐着试试，舒不舒服
？If I want to have a drink, this is where I'm going to be sitting. 我
给你拿一杯茶，喝杯茶。
不用了，哦，谢谢谢谢。
不用谢。
You can sit here, sip your tea, you know, drink a beer.
这是红茶。
take down a couple shots. 哦，谢谢。那这样很好。Red tea. 你看 Cheers. We arrived just in time to help prepare for Duanmu Festival, which you probably know as Dragon Boat Festival. Chundia had decided to make rice dumplings for her guests. So if you plan your visit for around the same time next year, she'll probably teach you how to make them too. Okay, my grand taught me this when I was really young, but this is far more complicated. Do you know, I think I did the right thing when I decided to come and stay here for the night, because I mean, you wouldn't get the same experience at any hotel. Who's going to teach you how to wrap a rice dumpling? None of the hotel staff are going to do that. This is fun. But you know, I think it's really good to live in little hostels and stuff, because I mean, if you go to a little village, you know, you don't want to stay anywhere commercial. You want to stay at little quaint places where you feel comfortable and it's quiet, and you know, you can learn all sorts of different things from the locals. So I'm experiencing the Heshun lifestyle now. Except I need a little bit more practice, obviously. Okay. 你讲软的会容易一点，但是我觉得还是不容易，还是不容易。I'm not an early bird by nature, but mornings in Heshun are so beautiful that they're well worth getting up for. The fact that it gets a little hot in the afternoons was also a motivation to join in the lively morning activities. During my wanderings, I was surprised to find a group of village elders playing croquet. While it wouldn't have been out of place in Paris, this is the first time I've ever actually seen it played in China. It made me realize that the men who worked overseas didn't just bring back material goods with them. They also brought home what was considered the popular culture of the day. It's no wonder they call Heshun the town of overseas Chinese. The men who left this place were among the first expatriates from China. Surrounded by the locals at the daily market, I can't help wondering at how families still encourage their young to go abroad in search of their fortunes. This pioneering spirit is an inspiration. While most mothers would prefer their children to stay at home, the young here are taught to embrace and experience a life that's not part of their own culture. In the past, the motivation was financial. Nowadays, it's in their spirit. I have to confess that I love markets. Markets are the places where you can really get a feel for the local life. In Heshun's market, you'll find tropical fruits from Yunnan and Myanmar. Now, I grew up with mango trees in my yard, but they sell the best mangoes here. So if you visit, try them. The market sells food and various knickknacks that you may or may not need for your home. But it's the experience that makes the market so exciting. The locals usually get to the market before 10 a.m., so make sure you're up early and join them. And maybe if you get lucky, you'll pick up a few local recipes like I did. Someone told me that if I come to Heshun, I have to try doufen. I'm not exactly sure what it is because they couldn't really explain it to me, but it's made out of beans. And this shop here has been operating for over 4 generations, so we gotta try their doufen.
好吃，
是吗？
云南有很多小吃，但是豆粉就是主要的，每个地方都很多，每个地方的调料不一样。
是你的家是有什么不一样的？
我家的一个调料，还有那个豆粉口感比较细腻润滑，还有这个调料是当天做， 都比较新鲜嘛。
Soy sauce, chili.
辣椒油，这是我家特制香料，
Oh,
有5
special
种
sauce, secret sauce.
有5种香料以上的，这是很有特色的
这个呢
当地香料。麻油、
Mayo, okay.
香菜
Sesame,、
蒜泥，
coriander or parsley, garlic.
还有香水，就专门配豆粉
The
吃的。
family has been making doughfin for 4 generations. The girl's grandmother is now 80, and she still gets up every morning to help the family make it. It's a must-try if you visit. You'll never taste anything quite like it.
The shop might be really small, but it's really kind of cool sitting down here, eating.
外婆他们做豆粉都是在路边。
Hey guys. Hi.
Hi. Welcome to Zhongguo.
Wow, thank you. Where are you guys from?
I'm from Italy.
You?
From Milano, yes, from Milano.
As well? What are you guys doing in China? Are you on holiday or do you work here?
No, we love China so much.
Yeah.
We want to stay here as much as possible.
Yeah. Why did you decide to come to Heshun?
Here,
Yeah.
the city is so beautiful.
Yeah.
So beautiful. People so friendly.
Yeah.
Food so good. Too much good. I think this is one of the most beautiful cities in China.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is very high praise.
For us, it's better
little
to
bit
join the people.
Yeah.
Also, from the countryside. It's not a problem.
He's been to a lot of places. Look at this. Well-traveled Matt, and he's saying this place is good, so it's good.
33 years old.
Wow.
No Italy. We are from Italy. No Italian flag. No Italian
No you guys are from Italy, no Italian
Yeah,
flag.
okay.
Where's your national pride, Matt?
Granted, because it's granted. Anyway, if you are interested in Chinese roots, you must come here. If you are not interested, you stay home. But if you are interested, you come.
That's good job.
As you travel back to Tengchong, you'll realize that it's not just the people in Heshun who enjoy a peaceful and happy life. The lifestyle of the people in Tengchong isn't that different, even if it's in a more urban environment. Perhaps it's in the refreshingly clean air or a result of the amazing weather that you'll find in most parts of Yunnan. But whatever it is, we all need a little of it every once in a while to remind us that life can be fun and isn't always a rat race. This is something the people in Heshun and Tengchong will help you remember.
The weather in Yunnan may change very dramatically from moment to moment, but I guarantee your experience won't because they place a lot of importance in maintaining their lifestyles. It's my first time in Tengchong, Yunnan, but because Tengchong has given me such a great impression of this place, I'm pretty sure it won't be my last. Thanks for watching Travelogue. I'm Michelle Lean. I'll see you next time, but in the meantime, keep those bags packed.